represent real numbers on the number line. In the previous section we have seen that any real number has a decimal expansion. Okay, so this section it helps to represent those decimal expansion on the number line. So just look here. On the basis of process of successive magnification, we can see that corresponding to each real number, there is unique point on the number line. Conversely, we can say corresponding to each point on the number line, there is a real number. Actually, for whole numbers or integers, that is very easy to represent those numbers on the number line. Then how to represent non-terminating decimal or non-terminating recurring decimals like that. Okay, for example, how to represent 3.253. Okay, so in this session we are just studying or discussing about how to represent these kind of decimal number on the number line. This session is very small. This is our first question. Visualize 3.765 on the number line using successive magnification. Okay. 3 point after decimal, here is 3 digits are there, and also 3.765. Obviously this decimal is lies in between 3 and 4. Our question represent 3.765. This point 3.765 is lies in between 3 and 4. So first we are considering after decimal first digit, which means we are considering only 3.7. So our first step, first you draw the number line. Suppose this is number line here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. like this. Okay. First we are considering only 3.7. This point is lies in between 3 and 4. So we are taking the enlarging portion of 3 and 4, which means here first we are dividing this 3 and 4 into equal 10 parts. Okay, we are dividing equal 10 parts in between 3 and 4. So suppose this is 3. Then you should divide in between 3 and 4 10 equal parts. Okay, so using scale that is very easy. So here I am doing like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is one close look of 3 and 4. And also here I am dividing 3 and 4 into 10 equal parts. Then the right side of first point is, this is 3, then first subdivision is 3.1. So this is here 3.1, next 3.2, next 3.3, this one 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, 3.9 and 4. So our first we are marking 3.7, that is this one is 3.1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This point is our 3.7. Left side of 3.7 there is 3.6 is there, and right side of 3.7 there is 3.8. Now we are taking next digit also, that is 3.76. So definitely 3.76 is lies in between 3.7 and 3.8. So our next step, we are drawing the number line and 3.7 is there, and take 10 equal subdivisions. That is here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 3.8 and this point is 3.7. Now this is 3.76. Our aim, we have to find this decimal 3.76. The right side of the 3.7 first subdivision is 3.71. Okay, so this is 3.71, 3.72, 3.73, 3.74, this one 3.75, 3.76, 3.77, 3.78, 3.79, 3.8. So here we have to mark this point 3.76. 3.76 is this point is 3.76. What is our question? Our question represent 3.765. So that 3.765 is in between 3.76 and 3.77. Again drawing number line. Here we are taking 3.76. In between here this 3.76 and 3.77 we are dividing 10 equal parts there also. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 3.77. Now, what is the right side of first mark? This is 3.761. Okay, so this is 3.761, 3.762, 3.763, 3.764, 3.765, 3.766, 3.767, like that. What is our question? Represent 3.765 on the number line. So this point is our 3.765 and this process is called the process of magnification. Okay. What is our next question? Next question is visualize 4.26 bar on the number line up to 4 decimal places. 4.26 bar means this bar means these two digits 2 and 6 they are repeating again and again, and also that is non-terminating. This is the decimal expansion of non-terminating recurring one. So 4.26 we can write 26 bar we can write 4.26, 26, 26, 26, etc. What is our question? Visualize 4.26 bar on the number line up to 4 decimal places, which means you have to represent 4.2626 on the number line. The same procedure. So this 4.2, that 4.2 is lies in between 4 and 5. So first you draw a number line. Here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And 4.2. Here 4.2626 is our question. 4.2 is lies in between 4 and 5. Here in between 4 and 5 divide 10 equal parts. So suppose this is the 10 equal parts, then what is 4.2? The right side of the 4, first point is 4.1, second one is 4.2. So this is 4.1 and this point is our 4.2. Now take 4.26. So 4.26 is lies in between 4.2 and 4.3. So let's draw another number line 4.2, and here also we divide into 10 equal parts. This is the 10 equal parts in between 4.2 and 4.3. The first point on the right side of the 4.2, that is 4.21. So here we can write this is 4.21, like 4.22, 4.23, 4.24, 4.25, 4.26. This is our point 4.26. Again, we are taking 4.262. 4.26. This is 4.226. Left side of the 4.26 here is 4.25 is there. Here 4.27 is there. Okay, this is 4.26. Where is this point? 4.262 is located. 4.262 is in between 4.26 and 4.27. So again draw a number line 4.26 in between. Draw 10 equal parts in between 4.26 and 4.27. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is our 4.27. The right side of the first point, that is 4.261. So first point is 4.261. Second point is 4.262, 4.263 like that. So this point is our 4.262. So what is our last step? We have to find 4.2626. So this point 4.2626 lies in between 4.262 and 4.263. So draw the number line 4. Just make 10 equal parts in between 4.262 and 4.263. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is our 4.263. So, what is the right side of first point is 4.261. Second point 4.2626. Third point 4.26. This is 2, 2. This one 2, 3. 4.2624. 4.2625. 4.2626. 4.2627. So this is our point 4.2626. So this is our process how to visualize a non-terminating recurring decimal expansions on the number line.